Day 22. I always have a fear that I'm gonna get one of the days wrong, and then every single day will be wrong after that. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's day 22. Yeah, man. I feel like I start the same thing every time. That's kind of the same, going over and over again. But I was kind of realizing just now, as I'm getting ready for bed, that oh yeah, my sleeping pattern's better, by the way, which is good. But I've kind of realized that the days that I'm currently going through right now will make everything worth it. So for example, for today, all I did today was play the same 4 chords, or like 5 or 6 chords from the intro all day. That you can maybe, I don't know if you can see, I doubt it. You can see like the ingrain in my hand. I don't know if that will focus. It doesn't really pick it up quite well. You can kind of see it, not really, but it's just where the strings have been. And I've just been doing that non-stop. And yeah, and I'm just looking back, like the days I was recording non-stop and thousands of takes, whatever, and it's just like those are the moments which kind of defines the progress, the journey, the success that you'll achieve. You know, it could have been very easy for me today to just essentially like, you know, practice for a couple hours and then be like, oh, it's fine. Or, oh, after 1,300th take, or even like, oh, after the 300th take, I stopped there for the day. You know what I mean? It's like those decisions where you just keep persisting and keep going no matter what kind of defines where you're gonna end up. So as I was brushing my teeth, I was just looking at my fingers, of the ingrain of the strings on my fingers, and I was just thinking to myself, like, these are the moments which is going to define your success. These are the moments that are going to define, you know, the journey that you go on. Like, yeah, it was a monotonous day, and like I did the same thing as I did yesterday, essentially. What I did, I even went to the gym at the same time. But these are the monotonous moments where you just, it's just so like emotionless. It doesn't matter like how I feel towards it or how I feel towards anything, because after the gym, I can't lie, bro, I wanted to go home and play Overwatch. I just wanted to play Overwatch and just chill. But I was like, I'm just gonna pick up the guitar and just pick up from where I left off. And the discomfort that I'm feeling is, you know, although it does feel bad, like you get frustrated, you get these headaches because you're doing something you just don't want to do, and you know your fingers are still hurting and all this, but that is where the growth comes from. I think there is a beauty in doing stuff that, you know, like there is beauty in, you know, say if I really want to write a song, it's great, I'll write the song, but there's also beauty in putting in work where you really don't want to. And yeah, it was so boring today. It was so boring, but it had to be done. And that's kind of, if it has to be done, it has to be done, and that's it. Yeah, I just feel like these decisions they're not even like big decisions. They're really minuscule decisions in the grand scheme of things, like the whole journey, but they define a lot about you. They define a lot about how much you care about it. I don't know, it sounds like I'm some extreme soldier. I've just decided to practice more on the guitar instead of play Overwatch, but it's more about, you know, the intention behind it and the persistence to, you know, just keep kind of just essentially just be emotionless towards practice. But yeah, it's kind of all I've got to talk about today, because again, I did the same as I did yesterday. So yeah, I didn't do any recording. I just sat on my bed or sat on the chair and had the guitar in my hand. But yeah, we're moving in the right direction, and I'll see you tomorrow.